Actually, almost good evening. Uh, let's go ahead and get the tiara on. We had a very late start to today's stream because we took a little road trip today, which was very nice. We put an item up for sale on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace and got that taken care of. So I have a check mark on my to-do list for today. Something that I've actually completed, gotten done. Very happy about that. Next thing up, taking my medicine. And I know it's way late in the day, but I don't take my medicine and get in the car just in case we need to stop or whatever. I don't want to have to stop and you know. So anyhow, I am going to watch on Restream here. Let's see, I think Twitch is the one. Yep, I'm muted, so that's good. And then go back to Restream. And so let me pull out the Twitch tab so that I can see it. And I can do the chat from Restream as well so that I can see all my chats up, which is good. I like that. Like being able to see that. Okay, so we got something done today. Very excited about that. Uh, Pretty much just wanted to chit chat today. It's Sunday. It's a laid back day. Hope you saw some sort of church service today, either live streamed or in person, or, went outside and uh, spent some time with your Bible. Something. We actually listened to some of our my year in the Bible on the road trip. Some of it I snoozed through and I will have to re listen to, but that's neither here nor there. You get in the car and you get a little sleepy. It happens to the best of us. So, um, all right. Just making my way through my medicine. Oops, let's put that over here so we can play. See what's going on with that. Watch me watch ads on my way through this game. Not very good at it, but if you can help me out, give me a pointer on which one to do first, second, third, that would be great. Let's see if this is gonna. Yay, that is gonna slide off of there. Right. Oh, come on. Pick a direction. There we go. Of course not. Let's go back. See if we can undo that one. So really today I'm just kind of taking a mental break. Cooked dinner yesterday. Dinner was really good. All right, well, we'll turn the sound off for that. So, things that I was working on last week: my Social Security disability, which is long since been denied. I'm going to delve back into that tomorrow. Hopefully, a couple of people saw it and have, managed to leave comments. Oh, speaking of which, I wanted to, let me see. Nope, that is not what I wanted. All right. So, looking at that. Let's see. I'm not counting down yet, so that's good. Let's see. I wanted to see about chatting. And I wanted to put in um, Discord information. Yes, because I would like to share with people and actually speak to people. So let's see if we can get that done with this. Discord successfully connected. Okay. All right. So hopefully we'll get some people showing up in Discord and uh let's see. I want not that. Not that is I don't want to look at that while I'm trying to talk to you guys. I can't concentrate. So there's that, and where is my Twitch as well? Okay, I see that. And then let me put this like that. So I want this one to be there. I want my restream chat to be there. Okay. And then over here, I want, that's my Discord. I don't want that. I want over here in this section, I want to look at my TikTok. That's what I want to look at. And I want that one in that third section. In the third section, yep. Okay. So there's Alice. Wonderful. Hello, Alice. AV. Yes, that's what I wanted. Wanted to be able to see all the people on TikTok who were also joining. So very excited about that. I think I have it set up. I think I have it set up correctly to where I can see everything going on. So, anyhow, this this next week I'm going to go ahead and try and figure out if I've got anywhere to go with my Social Security disability. And if I don't, just going to have to, let it go again because it's been so many years since 2009, so many years. Um, Also, uh, I just I'm so driven by this. It all stems from the same place. I also want to look at maybe finding a way to purchase a business, probably a laundromat, one of those unattended laundromats. Just a little. Uh, we've got one next to our gas station over here. It's a great little place. They've constantly got people in there because we have to, you know, make make arrangements in our schedule for when we go do our laundry because there's usually people in there. And then they had recently they had a nursing home in the area had a fire in one of their buildings, the building that housed their laundry. And so they are now coming regularly to that laundromat, and they spend approximately, I think the guy said, a minimum of $200 a day there doing their laundry for the laundromat. To me, I mean, it's just money in the bank. Plus, they have a little side office inside the laundromat, and I was thinking that I could actually make myself get out of the house on a daily basis and go to work where I could, have my internet there and stream from there. Uh, Maybe set up a couple of craft things that I want to do. I really want to try some macrame, but I'm loath to hang anything on the RV wall because, you know, it's an RV. I don't want it to fall down from the weight of some yarn. Not that it's going to, because it's a very nice RV. I really like my home. But anyhow, just spitballing ideas around. So that's what next week is going to look like for me. Seeing what uh, comes of the ideas that I've kind of pushed out there into the world for people to hear, people to see. Hi, iRope. How are you doing? And also just, continuing on with my self-improvement plan for 2025. Um, my blood pressure seems to be doing good, although I have to say, the last couple of days, at around probably between 9 and 10 o'clock in the evening, I've been getting halo lights on my eyes, like before you get a migraine. Well, I haven't gotten a migraine, but it really worries me that I'm getting those halo lights, and I'm wondering if I've been rubbing my eyes and maybe the retinas, starting to detach, or anyhow, it's getting worrisome. So this is my year of taking care of me, so I will probably make a doctor's appointment. Not excited about that. I wasn't planning on doing anything with my eyes this year, but you know, tell God your plans and watch him laugh. So, It may be something that I need to do sooner rather than later. But we'll see. I'm worried about that though. That's a little bit worrisome. Just a touch worrisome. So I see people popping in. I've got a couple of people taking a look. Hi, welcome. Click the like. Blimey Chimney, Blimmy Chimney just joined. Welcome. Um, I added my Discord to this. So if you guys have Discord, I'd love to hear somebody pop on and say hi. I think that would be great. You will be heard in the stream as well. So, if you're in witness protection, don't go there, man. But if you're not, drop in and say hi. Let me know what's going on in your world. The, year of me can't be all about me. So let's chit chat and see if we can figure some stuff out. And who knows, maybe one of you guys has an idea. About either a laundromat business or Social Security disability for a little bit of a wide range of topics. All right, I get it. So let's go ahead and take our blood pressure, since that's on the agenda too, and I've obviously lost that game. Lost it. Lusa. Let's see. So Liga community. What is that? So Lega. I wonder what that is. What is that community? If you don't mind my asking, type that into chat and let me see what that is. Maybe something I need. All right. Let's see. Blood pressure. Kai joined. Hello, Kai. How are you? We're taking our blood pressure now, just making sure everything's all smooth. Barlow Solorzano. Bryson. By the way, I apologize if I butcher anybody's name. All right. We're going to let this rest here for a minute and see what's what. According to the doctor, that's how you do it. You put the cuff on, you sit for 5 minutes. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Don't talk, don't watch TV. I know. I'm doing both by this. And then you take your blood pressure. And then you do it again 2 more times at 1 minute intervals. So we'll get our blood pressure taken in a minute and see what it looks like. Hopefully it's good. But earning double XP in every game mode. What? What? How am I
When it
supposed
comes to hair
to lower my
supplements,
blood
you just
pressure
never
like
know.
that? Hi, Tenant. How are you doing? Alt. Welcome, everybody. Anybody have any questions? Anything going on? I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. Let me see. There we go. I don't see anybody chatting. so far. All right. Play. Yes, I just wanted to mute you, sir. All right. First run on blood pressure. Shadow Milk Cookies. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome. I appreciate you all stopping by, checking on me. My 2025 year. The year I finally decided to work on me. I mean, it only took me 59 years. All right. This is the best way to get people is lay out a hand of solitaire. People are going to show up. It's going to happen. You ever hear that joke of what's the one luxury item you'd bring with you to a if you ended up like Gilligan lost out at sea? You bring a deck of cards. Because if you lay out a solitaire game, somebody's going to stand over your shoulder and says, this goes here and that goes there. So we took a nice road trip today. Blood pressure looks good. Went up by Tallulah Falls. It's very cold out and super windy. Super windy out there. Thank goodness we haven't towed our RV anywhere. So we've got this fifth wheel that we live in. I love it. I love this tiny little space that I live in. And uh, but I tell you what, if we had to tow it around in some of the conditions that, it's just every day, I don't think I'd like that. I would probably be under my seat a majority of the time since you can't ride in the trailer when you're towing a fifth wheel. I'd be under my seat. Which I'm sure my husband would appreciate because then he wouldn't have to hear me banging on the door frame and using my passenger side brake pad. All right. No notes on this one, just post it. Here's our second one. All right. Nope. Here's our second one. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Why does it do that? I don't understand. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to raise my blood pressure. Just trying to take my blood pressure, I think. Okay. Keep getting this silly E1 error. And it's like, I guess it doesn't feel like it's choking off my blood enough. Let's try that again. All right. I like that. Let's see. Shadow milk cookies. Still the last person that popped in there. Right. Mm, 143 over 83. So it went up a little bit, probably just because I had to fiddle with the cuff. Ugh, hate it when that happens. Okay, let's breathe and we'll do it again in a minute. Oh, that's where I needed to be. Okay, last time. All right. All right. So nobody's in Discord. Either I did it wrong or nobody wants to talk to me. What? Inconceivable. My favorite lines from The Princess Bride. I do not think that word means what you think it means. Okay, well, we're ending on an upswing, but hopefully that's good enough for the doctor. All right, done with that. Done with that. So we're doing really good taking our blood pressure. I mean, we've done it every day. Every day. Every day I'm hustling. All right. So I don't think there's anything real personal on here, but if you see the circle right here, I'm getting more red readings still than green, which means I'm still not within my blood pressure goals. Okay. So there's that. Alrighty. So, looking forward to next week. We're going to do some more research on um, getting a hold of a laundromat. I did read a thing that said that the Small Business Administration, they've got grants and they've got loans and stuff like that. To get a Small Business Administration loan, you have to have a business. So I was chatting with my son about that, and he said maybe all I need is my business ID number. Just pay into the program that, you are going to be a business owner at some point. Get your DUNS number. So I'm going to check into that and see if that's the case. If anybody knows if that's a fact or not, let me know because that would be a good factoid to know. I wouldn't feel so lost in the shuffle. And I've been watching videos from people who own laundromats talking about it. I've always said that it is a passive income. Um, it's and they make it clear it is not 100% a passive income, that you do have to go in there. There are things that you have to do. You either have to do it yourself or hire somebody to do it. And I would do it myself because, I mean, why not? It's not like I'm doing anything else. And it's not like if it's my business, that I would be like held to a 9 to 5 standard. I could do it when really ever I wanted to, after hours, since I don't drive, you know, that would make it easier for the hubs to be able to take me down the road to count all my quarters. Although, I have a brilliant idea for my laundromat, kind of like a side hustle. I want to hire a youth, a teenager, somebody who is in, oh, it doesn't have to be a teenager, although I guess if you're hiring them, technically they would have to be a teenager. Somebody who is into coin collecting, um, so that they could go through the massive quantity of coin that you deal with and pull out anything that would be something worth a more than a quarter, or whatever coin it is that you're dealing with. There are so many coins out there now that are collectible that people pay more than their true value for. I'd be willing to pay somebody to do that, maybe on a maybe not on like a salaried uh thing, but on a percentage of fines. I would think it would be well worth it if you were dealing with that kind of quantity of quarters, or even the bills that go through your bill machine. Look through those as well. You know, just take a beat before you run it to the bank. I think that would be a good idea. Let me know what you think on that one. I don't know. I think it would be a good idea. But again, implementing it might be a little bit harder than I think. And who knows? I mean, maybe it's one of these. Don't be so lazy, Becky. Maybe you could do that yourself. But I don't know. It's not something that I'm interested enough in to get any joy from it. Not sure about that. But that's what I'm looking into next week. I'm probably going to call the eye doctor, find out what's going on with the little halo lights. I'm keeping track of it for sure. It's happened 2 nights in a row. And yeah, that's what's going on. So let's finish up this game really quick. Um, Anybody have any questions, comments, uh, thoughts? Want to weigh in on anything there? I don't see anything going on in the chats. Hello, Andre. How are you doing? I don't even want to pronounce that last name. Very nice. Very nice last name. I am not going to butcher it for you. You're welcome. Um, but if you guys can think of anything for me to look into next week, give me a little something to do. Uh, that would be great. That would be great. I need to keep busy. Need to keep my body moving, continue on the path that I'm on of improving my life. I had my dishes all done last week. I was very proud of that. Something that doesn't happen very often. My husband was very happy with that because it's something he doesn't see very often. My poor husband. Ugh, it's a wonder he's stuck around through all these years of my insanity. Ugh. It's a wonder he's sticking around through my insanity of talking to myself over this platform. You can all thank my son for hooking me up with this microphone and my sister for this camera. It's all their fault. It'll be fine, they said. Just put yourself out there a little bit. Now I have a tiara, have a whole year of me going on. But I do need to improve. And you know what else I want to do? I was thinking about this today. I want to find a walking track somewhere near me um, that has bleachers as well. So it's probably going to have to be at a high school. I don't even know if we've got any that have like an open track that you can wander around on. But I want to. I remember way back in the day, uh, we used to run around the track and then we'd have to do the bleachers. And I was a cheerleader at the time, and what that did was that really lifted your jumps, really lifted your jumps and helped you. But I know I would be at a snail's pace right now, but I do think that it would help uh, keep me from tripping over my own 2 feet, which I do quite often in flat shoes. So I don't know what the story is there, but I'm one fall away from hip replacement. So I got to be careful there. Got to be careful. Let's see. All right. I can do this. I can do this. There I go. All right. Well, thanks you guys for hanging out with me a couple minutes on this Sunday. Uh, we'll be back at it tomorrow. I'm trying to make a routine of it. If I can figure out the Discord thing, then let's chat. Let's have a conversation. Have a cup of coffee and a conversation. I don't get out of my house, so come visit me where, where we can. We'll see. We'll see if we can get that put together for us. All right. Well, be sure to like and follow. I'm trying to make sure between the two streams that I do that, see, and this is wrong. Um, primaries, chat and interview. Thank you. Save. My goodness. On my TikTok, no wonder people aren't coming in because we're not talking about gaming. They're probably like, what the hell? Anyhow, um, I have two separate video things that I'm doing. One of them is I do stream my gaming, my World of Warcraft, and that's a lot of fun. Uh, it's not super interactive with people, it's more interacting with the people that I'm in Discord with. Um, but I think that it's a lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun to listen to. And if you're a gamer, you probably think the same thing. And then there's this one that I'm doing right now, which is Love Me. It's a like a love letter from me, more or less, and it's me trying to get my uh my year together. Hi little gym rat, how you doing? Um I'm trying to improve my health. I'm just over 300 pounds. That's no good. I'm only 5'2". My BMI is like 57%. That's no good. Um, I have a thyroid problem, and I've had my thyroid burn out, but my body, my frame can hold 300 pounds pretty rock solid. Anything over 300 pounds, which honestly I shouldn't be, but I am, uh, I get short of breath. So this is a year for me to start incorporating getting outside my front door, which I need to do. It's hard for me because I have anxiety issues, but I have it's a little trampoline. My uncle always called it a lympholine because he said you just jump on it a little bit and it gets your your lymphatic system moving and really helps your body. So I've got that outside my door. I've got my dog that, prompts me on a daily basis to step outside and watch her so that she doesn't escape the yard because she's quite the escape artist. Yes, you are, aren't you, Stella? And, um, I'm working with my doctors, trying to get my meds in order and eventually be off of my meds. I've got a lot of stuff going on. So if you want to contribute to this, if you want to be part of my year, feel free. I would love to have you join me in this. And, we can be a blessing to each other. I can learn from you. Maybe you can learn something from me. Maybe you can keep me from going down a path that is useless or, not beneficial for me. So let's do this together. Click that like, click that follow, and I will see you tomorrow.